Hi, and welcome back to my trans YouTube channel. I have some awesome news to share with you. But first of all, I just want to thank you, the viewer, from watching and liking and commenting and subscribing possibly to this channel. Much appreciated. I also want to thank my amazing, wonderful, epic, duty, inspirational, inspirational inspirational, inspirational, Bobby Wobby, yeah, woo! Andy, my lovely. Right, I just want to say I am so grateful for you from coming into my life. You made it like more livable, and I'm a lot happier than when I was before I met you. You, you've shown me like what love is, and I appreciate you so much more than you know. And thank you from loving and looking after me. Mwah. Yay! Epicness. It's been a rough 5 years. 5 years. Oh my god. I am also so very sorry from not always uploading or like uploading videos or update videos or vlogs or whatever else I said I was gonna upload. Me mental health over the past few years have been crap. It's either been super high or meh or really low. So that's why I haven't always uploaded videos, especially from like last year to this year. They were awful. But we can get into that later on in the video. I want to start this video off from when I first started my YouTube channel. This was in like 2020. Back then I had a lot more, I had like different hair, and it was because, which I then found out after I met Babs, that we both liked a similar band called BTS, which was a South Korean boy band, and I tried to make my hair look like theirs, and it didn't work. It literally looked like
A mushroom.
And then in like 2021, around the time after I'd been accepted, um, I had different hair, and I had like just a bit of hair at the top, which was like a comb over, and then just short back and sides, which I think I did because I'm not good with fading, am I? I usually just cut it, and that's how you can tell in that video. It's just short and then hair at the top. But do you like the new setup? We think it's really cool, don't we, babe?
Mm-hmm.
It's like we have the thing on the wall and the LEDs and this awesome chill corner bit what you can't really see. It's like really like positive and chill and calming, and it's like an epic room for gaming and watching films in here with all the lights.
Yeah.
It was just like a room with some paint in it, and that's like got like character, got character in it with like the stuff I just mentioned. Um, right. Second point. Around the time I had my short hair with my new glasses, which I think I do mention in that video, in 2021, because this is ages ago, um, I started having video calls on my laptop with a lady. I think she was actually trans, called Helen Goodman, I think. And she was really nice and really friendly. And we used to have one every single month. But back then, not like really what happening in my physical life, in my personal life. Sorry. Um, so I didn't really have anything to talk to her about really, and so I stopped for a bit, and when I stopped talking to her, that's when Trans became a thing,
Mm.
and then there were more information to like give to that Helen lady. I became a volunteer, and that's where I met Babs. I can remember you coming in and being like, "Oh, you're so cute," and like this little short, little like cuteness comes into the building with your little like bits of blonde on the end of your hair,
Mm.
and I'm like, "Oh, you're so cute," and for some reason, I was like, I want to be this person's friend.
Yeah.
And then it was like, this person's kind of cute. I want to game with this person and get to know them. Oh, they're like BTS. Jimin's the favourite. And the volunteering at first were like, it was good to feel like, what would you call it? That I were like being useful.
Mm.
That I'd go and I'd help them set up, and I'd agree, and I'd ask if they want a drink, and then I'd unset up and I'd film for them and get like speakers in and play music and record events and throw them on their YouTube, which I helped make, which they don't use anymore. Um, as I just mentioned, I did record for them. I recorded Father Pride, and then I recorded Doncaster Pride, which I really enjoyed because at Doncaster there was an actual parade, and I've never been in a parade before. It was like, wow, this is awesome. I'm part of this like proper part of like the community, but I don't just like stick and follow everyone. I like to go and do my own thing. So I was like running up and recording and sitting on the floor or standing on benches and being like, and everyone were like, "Whoa!" as I went past. And then the main event were in this huge field, and there were like a fair there, and then a stage, and people were singing like that song off the Greatest Showman. That's "This Is Me."
This is me.
People were singing it, and they were really good. But around this time, I met Baby. This amazing baby. Look at her. She's so awesome.
And the funny thing is, I'm actually in the Barnes of Pride video.
Yeah.
And we only found out like a few months ago when we rewatched it that I'm in the crowd.
Yeah. Well, your sister, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh my. What are the odds that I recorded and I was literally recording like my future girlfriend on the point of the angle. It's amazing.
We'd met before then, but we weren't really close. We didn't really speak at that point.
No. We were kind of like after Pride and like later on that year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'd only been there a month.
Whoa.
When you filmed Pride.
And the volunteering at first were like, it was good, and that, but then certain people joined, and it didn't help people who already went, did it? It like ruined it. Do you want to explain that bit a little bit more?
There was this one person that joined, and they just loved to take chair, and made everyone around them feel really uncomfortable. And it got to the point that people who were there for like a year stopped coming because of this one person. Us included, because they made us feel really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it was like they'd been talking about us behind his backs.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like. So we stopped going because it was just not a healthy environment anymore.
No, it was not. No, definitely not. It was like it was this welcoming, chill, respectful, and then, as Babs just said, someone joined, and it was like, why are you allowing this person to come and make everyone feel uncomfortable? And instead of kicking them out, they didn't do out, and it was like, well, we're not coming anymore, and we actually went, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
The other day, and there were none of the like OGs there except possibly one person knew us, and they actually spoke, and moved the coat for us to sit down, and we literally went in, and I was like, hello, and they were just like on the phone or talking. It's like, hello, you're going to speak to us, like we're the OGs and you're not gonna like talk to us.
I mean, the vibe was so off.
Oh, it was so unwelcoming. Like, who are you? Why are you here? It was awful. It wasn't nice at all. It was not nice. Yeah, after I passed you. But we'll talk about that in. Oh, and it's literally the next point. Never mind then. Last year I finally passed my driving. Hallelujah. Fireworks. And then how many months for it after when we went there?
7.
7 months. Right. So I passed last March 12th, and then last year it was Babs, like it was Babs's big birth. It was Babby's big birthday on end of that year, and I thought I need to book something really special, and I tried to book a surprise birthday in August, and your birthday is in November. I know that's a bit like very early, but I was trying to get like the family to come because my family is quite big and it's like spread everywhere. Um, and I got kind of ill from stress. Um, and then leading up to October because I booked to take us somewhere in October, and it was cheaper to book and drive than get a coach. A lot cheaper actually. And I took Babs with surprise presents all the way down to Harry Potter World.
You did.
And the drive down was fine. I stopped once at Luton at junction, I can't remember.
It's 17.
Oh no, a lot lower than that. A lot lower than that. We were down here.
Oh yeah.
We stopped at Luton, we got McDonald's. You tried that new.
Oh, I tried the cherry blossom lemonade, and it was disappointing, to say the least.
Yeah. And then we stopped again like nearby because I had a sneaky plan to be like, we'll call in here and get some snacks, and then like we'll carry on and trying to find where it was. But I already knew where I was. I planned it out, and I gave her this envelope. And when you opened it, what did it have, babe, in it?
It was your Hogwarts acceptance letter.
Yeah, it was. And then when we got there, I got her an official cake from there, and we went in, and I've already been before, but you haven't, and it were a lot bigger, and it were really crowded, and it were like cold outside but really warm inside, and it were crowded, and it were noisy, and the lights were bright.
Food was good though.
Oh, food was delicious, but it
was so filling.
It was filling and expensive. I'll have to put like some pictures of food.
I think we don't have
video
some,
if we still have some. And then the hotel what were in with the price wasn't very good, so I didn't have a good sleep, and then food in hotel was crap.
We think we got food poisoning from that hotel, possibly, because we were both not feeling well on the way home.
No, it got like worse, didn't it? Then I got slightly lost, but I've never been near London at Junction 5 before, so it were kind of like strange surroundings. And it were raining.
Yeah, it was.
It was like hitting it down. And we came back up, and I just progressively got like more like drained, and
you like deteriorated.
Yeah, it was awful. And I was like mentally and physically drained, and I had like bags under my eyes, and I was literally like physically shaking, and I was pale, and I felt sick, and I was shaking. I was just done for. I was just really drained. But luckily, I rang my mum, and my mum came and took us home in car, didn't she? Which were nice.
Well, we spontaneously booked a hotel because we didn't know if anyone would be able to come and rescue us. And he made it to the hotel, and then we rang your mum, and she was luckily able to come and get us from where we were.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she got a taxi. She were only the avail. I think maybe one of my sisters could have possibly come, but she lives not far away from where we are currently, but like farish, so that's further to drive. And I can't remember if she was free or not to come to pick up my mum to then pick up us to then bring us back home. But we got back home, but then after then,
you were really not well.
I was not well. Looking back now, we think I might have got like really bad COVID. But oh god, I was like waking up in the middle of night, and it wasn't like sweat. It was like water on my skin. Like it were awful, and I like pulled my shoulder. And I can't even explain it. Some people in family think I was making it up when I said I was really poorly.
Well, I could explain it because I was there.
Yeah, you want to explain, babe?
He was really poorly. He kept waking up at night just drenched. It weren't even sweat at that point, but just like water coming off you. It pulled his shoulder, and you had a bad wrist as well on the other arm. So he couldn't sit up on his own out of bed. We had to keep helping him get out of bed. He were on a lot of medication, a lot of like painkillers because he was in so much pain. Cough, runny nose. He was just like, he was the poorest I have ever seen him.
Yeah.
And it was really affecting his mental health as well, and his stress, which then wasn't helping. And he was in recovery from, he was poorly before we left. So I want to say from August, September, he wasn't well all the way up until February this year.
Yeah.
It was a long time that he wasn't well.
Yeah.
And
all of it winter month too.
It was so draining for you because you couldn't do anything for yourself.
Yeah, I couldn't like wash myself or feed myself or sit up in bed, or I wasn't able to drive, and I really missed it. I really missed driving because like this shoulder froze, and then I pulled like my other arm and one of my wrists.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I was like broken.
You were
pretty much broken. But I don't know. Looking back, my mum and you thought I might have had COVID, but like really bad COVID.
It seemed like really bad COVID with how long you were recovering as well.
Real symptoms as well. I had lots of bad COVID symptoms too. It were a badness. Every time I think of like, God, I drove all the way down to like London, and it just makes me feel drained and headachy and sick. But I'm not surprised.
It makes me feel nervous when we mention it. I hate thinking about it.
Anyway, on with the next point. This year, from it being my last year of waiting for Sheffield to get in contact with me, has been very uppy downy. Because after like waiting for 5 years is a long time, and like I respect everyone who's behind me, who has to wait longer. I think when they told me that it was like 7 and above years, so I take my hat off to people who's behind me and having to wait longer. I know like the waiting's dreadful, but it'll happen. It'll come eventually. Anything at all you wanna like mention about like how like with me mental health this year leading up to June, but we'll not talk about June just yet. But leading up to that point of like how you think I've like dealt with it or whatever, maybe.
I mean, I do think you've dealt with this year quite well. I mean, you've had a lot of ups But when you've had downs, you've had downs. It's very hard to comfort you sometimes, but obviously it's like a really difficult thing you're going through, so I completely get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have been okay, but then you've been down a lot more recently, and I think it's because of how far we're getting into the year.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I also noticed that my microphone had gone off, but yours has stayed on, which is kind of annoying. So if I sounded a little bit like mumbly, that would be why. But hopefully you could hear me through Bob's mic because it's literally like right here. I just noticed it went off because there wasn't a little green light on it. Awesome. But luckily we're like near each other, so it might have picked me up. I'll have to rewatch the video. But no, I think it's probably because this was my last year to wait, and we're like already in like the 8th month. We're in August, and it's like, when am I gonna get me like letter or whatever? But I will say, in June 19th, I did actually receive a letter asking if I still wanted Sheffield, like if I still wanted it, and I had to like message them back and ring them. And when I rang them, they said I was actually near the top of the waiting list and I'd be receiving my letter like prior to me ringing up, like soon after. And then a few like days ago, I got this. This is a photocopy, and it's called My Personal Story. And you just put like your name and your date of birth and your pronouns on it, what you would like from the treatment, and then there's like some like questions like what is your relationship with your body? Have you begun your social transition? So when did you begin your social transition, and what steps have you taken in your social transition? What do you want? What are you wishing for the future? And then you just like answer the questions. I have got very messy handwriting, so that's why I've got lots of bits of paper. And you just put some extra like details, like I have scoliosis, whatever. What is it? Scoliosis and Raynaud's. They also ask if you've ever had general anesthetic, or if you've got any like problems in your family, like blood clots or heart attacks or diabetes or the awful C word, which I'm not gonna say. Then there's emergency contact numbers, and then right at the back there's like two bits of like paper that's like got extra like information on at the back. And then after I got this, I photocopied it, which this is. My music finished. No, 1 minute. Sorry, that is. Oh, that's been on for 3 hours. Okay, just ignore that just happened. And then just after I got this and sent it back, they said that I had an appointment soon, which is in a month. It's on September the 7th at I'm not sure what time, and they've said that I can bring one person with me and a possible fidget toy. I think it actually says it in this. Your first appointment will take around 60 to 90 minutes to complete. You can bring someone for support with you. And then you can also bring like a fidget toy as well. There is an email and a telephone number to contact Porterbrook, which I can put like on the screen. There's also a general information email, which is really long, which I can also put on the screen if I need to. But no, it's I don't know, it's just really strange. It's like the 5 years has been awful, and it's literally in a month, me appointment, and I'm like nervous, but I'm like excited. I'm like really mixed emotions because I don't know what to like expect. Um, Babs is unable to go with me.
But that's okay,
But
because
that's
there'll be
okay.
other times.
Yeah, there'll be other times too.
And plus, I get the important thing of eventually, if you have top, I get to film the recovery. So I get a good step anyway.
Yeah, if I'm able to have top, which hopefully I can bring myself around to doing it, because that is a lot. Touch a lot of wood for that. Oh my god. I'm gonna obviously need someone to record, and my mum can't like record save a life, so I'll get Babs to do it. Babs can record. But then if I am able to do it, I'll definitely be doing like a reveal and stuff. Is the old that you're looking forward to after I've like had my first appointment, babe?
I'm just looking forward to the part when we get you on tea and your voice starts changing, so you'll be like a teenager again.
Teenager. Oh my god, that seems so long ago. Teenager.
But
Jeez.
no, generally, I'm just looking forward to the first appointment and getting through that and knowing that you'll be going through the process that's going to make you happy and make you the person you want to be.
Yeah, that's true. Like, through as many appointments as I need to, and then hopefully get on it, and then when I get on it, to look forward to like making a 1 day on tea video, and a month and 2 months, and or like weeks, or whatever my dose is, up on YouTube, and then all that like other stuff after, and being able to like hopefully have a top surgery and take off my top and be like, oh well, this is what I look like post-op, like so many weeks or whatever. It'll be really cool. And then I can actually go to the gym and get some muscle because I'm so flabby looking to. Anything else that you would like to add before we end the video after jabbering for a while? I can't actually see.
I just want to add that I am so proud of you for waiting these last 5 years and not giving up on what you want.
Thank you, baby.
You can do this.
Thanks, baby. Isn't she amazing? I was amazing. Woo! I tried to do a K-pop demon onto the reference then. Could you tell?
No.
No. Can't believe this.
Yeah, Gino!
Yeah, Gino, woo!
I love that film.
That film's so good. We'll have to watch. Oh, we don't have Netflix.
I'll have to buy it back just for that.
Just to watch it on my epic TV with my epic background and my epic LEDs-ness. Oh, where's she gone? There she is! But no, I will try and update. I will try and keep updating with. Let me start again. Right. I will try and update videos more often. But if my mental health is a bit after my appointment, I'll upload it sometime after, so myself can chill and la 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 la. Because usually when I talk about past stuff, my mood kind of drops and my mental health gets really bad.
It could take a couple of months, so all we ask is just patience. You will get round to it.
Yeah, like I have with this one. But I'll definitely like keep you updated on like I know if I've had any blood tests or like me appointments, and if I'm on it or if I'm not on it, or when I go and like do whatever. Um, but no, just want to say thank you for watching. Sorry for the very long video. If you've made it this far, thank you very much.
And comment.
And like,
what should they comment to show you that they've watched it through?
oh, I don't know. Maybe the emoji with the sunglasses.
Yeah. Comment a cool guy emoji.
Oh, is that what it's called? Cool
I don't
guy.
know, that's what I call it.
I don't think, because it reminds me of me with the specs. That's why.
Yeah, comment the sunglasses emoji if you get this far.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that's a good idea. But no, thank you for watching. Sorry about the rambling, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, right. Bye. Woo! Let me see how long that bloody one now. 1 minute, and I will stop the video.
Oh, my bad.
Kid.
Yeah, I thought the emoji was a good idea because people usually do that to see how much engagement they're getting on the videos.
Do you want
If you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain, we could do ASMR.
take that away from me before I get silly? Do you want to do a silly little bit, or is that it? Okay. Ta-tas. See you later. Wave at the camera, my lovely. Bye.